So Shveli at RPG suggested taking a couple of crates and trying to stack them to get up to that recipe, which, I'll admit, after a lot of thought, I was kind of leaning towards myself. But I'm going to give it a try because it seems like as good a solution as any. Boom. And I missed a gold coin. Amazing. Boom. Also, there's one more in here. Boom. Now, to get stacking. This is a fine art, of course. You have to, you know, be crazy and also insane now. I'm gonna try to staircase them. That seems like an interesting sort of thing to do, which I'm not sure if I've ever shown on camera before, but it's not too difficult unless if you push the whole things off. Oh, my god. If that's what you're supposed to do, interesting. It's a cookbook with most of its pages missing. Flipping through the pages. A recipe I've learned works well for both your pet and your master. Is absinthe-flavored sausages. You can't go wrong with a recipe that pleases the palate of both man and beast. A drunken dog. That's hilarious. In a heated pan, first add your liquor base. The heat will burn out the most bitter flavor of the absinthe, but will leave enough to infuse the sausage with the aroma of that sweet liquor. Place the sausages in the boiling liquid and cook to your preference. As the liquor boils out, I prefer adding the juice of a rootwood fruit, for it gives the meat an indescribable taste that'll make your nose hairs curl in delight. Your master will think you're a great chef if you present him with such a treat, and there's nothing better than to live under the roof of a great noble who respects your work. Yeah. Is this book pages slightly brighter, or is my monitor really that bad? I don't know, but I've got a friggin' recipe now, yeah. Interesting if crate stacking was the required solution, and I think it might be because they give you a precisely numbered amount of crates. I don't think I've ever seen crate stacking actually required to, like, go the normal way through a mission. And some people might complain or whatever, but I actually, you know, being used to the engine and knowing how to work it, I think that's pretty cool. Aha. Oh, well, here's what my problem is. I have to heat the pan, and since I don't have a fire arrow, these precisely doled puzzle items are probably exactly what I need. I don't think I can light that pan, however, because it doesn't throb. Nice. Very cool. Then add the sausage. And then add some Rock Hudson fruit. Flavored sausage. Oh, yeah. I feel really bad, like, when somebody gave me a really good suggestion and then I was just like, yep, in fact, I thought of it first. But I don't mean to be that way. It's just I actually did think of it, and I didn't really think it was going to work, so I didn't really say. But then, Shveli there gave me this suggestion, and, yeah. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to put it here or all the way back in his little, area there, but, oh, hey. Never handle. Well, I guess that little chute in that other place for the dog pit is really just, you know, for realism, which I can dig. But now I've got a handle, so I'm just, like, skipping the foreplay straight on over to the big gate of hell, not even bothering with anything else here. You know, this soundtrack sounds a lot like Diablo, but without the little music. Or I think it was Diablo. I don't know, something I'm remembering. Anyways, I'm always mixing up my references here. It's no big thing. It doesn't grave. Oh man, I was going to tell a funny story about the phrase "it doesn't grave," but that might be off topic. We wouldn't want that, would we? I see. Now what the hell is this? These are just some gates. I thought they were going to be the gate to hell or something, but no. Stobbs, we continue to have trouble with the lights. Embalmer Crust ripped out the wires to the workplace, complaining about the electricity moving under his feet. He says he's an artist, but we fear he may upset the entire electrical system with his damn artistic sensitivity. Nose 10 meters in the air. And Stobbs, make sure the initiates do not fiddle with the lights this night. If the lights should flicker, leave them be. It's only our rituals that cause them to shudder. Well, you're upsetting the electrical system then. Don't let those fools turn on the light override, for then we'll not be able to turn the lights off without restarting the system. The demon cannot sleep with the lights on. In the morning, check the electrical light that's gone out in the kitchen, for the cook complains that he can't work in the dark. I suspect there's a problem with the wiring. Overseer Ismarks. Well, I got you covered on there, boy girl. Got you covered. Well, just trying to see if there's a probable thing. Well, there's a crate. Well, that didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. Maybe it turned the fire on. That sounds entirely plausible. What's with these old-fangled Wow. That's a crazy Constantine's Manor lock. It's just sideways. I can't even abide such a thing. Okay, so somebody ripped out that light and therefore it doesn't work. Now, which section of the friggin' basement am I in now? I don't think I... Wait a minute. Oh, this is just where you come in. This is where you come in the original game, and that goes to the, like, the regular level, and that other thing goes upstairs. This is the servants' quarters, and just out of curiosity, I want to know if I actually can make it... Oh. The brick has revealed a dark hole. I see something in there, but can't reach it with my bare hands. Wow, it's bricked up. That's creepy. Bricked up doors are super creepy. Like in Scratches, there was a bricked up down... Major spoiler, I guess. I don't know. It seems like there's all these fences around, like these gates. So much gatred in this land. Wow. That gate is super pointful, because I can just sort of get it right there. The book is titled Staub's Diary. You don't say. Flipping to the last page. Listen to them prowling around. By all that is holy, I've never heard such beating before. It reverberates even on the floorboards under my toes. What can be the source of that sound? Did those heathens finally conjure that monster? None of us are safe now, I know. To think I'd nearly escaped before this hellish night. They never knew that even as they worked in their laboratory, I could open the outer door just a crack, reaching the brewing stand and stealing the ingredients they left there. I nearly concocted a mixture of my own, a dispelling potion to weaken the magical spell upon the front gates. Such a spell might weaken any magical barrier they place upon their doors or chests. No cell would hold me again. Alas, I need the shell of a tree spider to complete the mixture. Yet how am I to get outside to find one? Shell? Ugh. The potion should be safe in the meanwhile. Those villains rarely peek into the disused storage room upstairs where the old paintings are kept. Yet how can I escape without my little rat friend in hand? I'll not escape and leave him. Not after all this time. But how I fear he's left me, for it's been a week since I've seen him last, and those damned fools have seized the cheese it loves best to sate their own wretched bellies. How awful. Sating a belly. Oh, wow, I could have easily missed that. Staubs. Look at the cheese in the bucket. I guess that guy ate way too much cheese and just sort of passed it. It's quite repulsive. This is the door where those two guards were like, I lost my tinderbox. Why don't you do it? I'm not the one who's complaining, am I now? Huh. And that sort of thing. Hey, I guess I need keys for this now. It's Staub's key. Oh, hey. For whatever the heck reason, this dude is walking around with a key. Oh, for a minute I thought it disappeared. I'm not sure I want to pull that yet. Well, I guess this is for the electricity. I'm going to have to do this yet. Mechanical light override. Mechanical light switch. Okay, I guess I have to do the override, but I'm going to have to do that later so as not to get busted a little early, I suppose. Laboratory and practice chambers. Wow.
Who troubles this place?
The hell is that? That's different from the old slumbering chamber what used to be there. Very different indeed.
Was a false...
Difference is very scary. That's why you can always hear people saying, if X hadn't happened, the world would be a very different place than it is now. Gant. Well, this is like Phoenix right over here. Oh, my boy, a good thing you caught me. I'm clapping and then dying. Nobody gets that reference. Well, yeah, lots of people are going to get it. Some of my fans know about Phoenix, right? Yeah, come on now. Healing potion. Okay, his secret's still in the same place, you know. I don't think there was a secret there in that, you know, A Dire Return mission that I played, however, which is, you know, kind of a thing, but that's okay. Well, this rock seems to be magnetized. Well, that's interesting. It's kind of like lost up in here. There's like big old electromagnets everywhere. However, I still haven't thoroughly searched this room. There's a horn of Quadtris. It's the best CPU for the future of video encoding, and here's a... Oh my god, it's so cute! It's so cute! A little forge thingy. Crucible thingy. Oh my... Listen, you initiates, when you go creeping amongst those pagan fools, only capture the adult ones. Don't be greedy. Let the weak and childish grow up, so you'll have a fresh crop to sow in time. But if you must have a child, take the ones that cry when you approach. They'll grow up weak and will serve no better use upon this planet than for our purposes. Wow. That's pretty harsh. I might have to inform the law. Acolytes, when making your spells, place the item which you need to enchant into the brazier first. Add the liquid second, so every drop is used to its greatest advantage. Okay. Okay, so I get one empty bottle. That's a brazier, I suppose. What would I want to enchant? I don't know, so I guess... Well, that's the basement key, so now I can probably get into that one room. I don't know exactly what I need to enchant, so I'll probably just leave that for later instead of using everything everywhere like a guy who's not thinking when he's playing. I mean, who would ever want to be such a thing? Whoa. Aha, so I need 2 colored wires, do I? Interesting. This is so cool! I love, like... You know, puzzles are awesome, but, like, even so, just, like, little interactive things like that, just by themselves, are pretty cool. Oh, I see. Well, there's another stobby-looking key thing over here somewhere. Here. And I don't really know... No. Well, I can't throw this yet, but maybe I can just push this. It doesn't seem to do anything, but... Well, what do I know? Maybe it does... something. And this. I don't know. I'm just gonna flip them to positions that they didn't used to have. Oh, so that did turn that light on, so maybe, just maybe, that would also turn on the lights in this other room with the guy. But I mean, I don't know. I have to go all the way around for that anyway. Wait. Oh, no, yeah. The basement key didn't open that door, because I need to get that guy to come out by turning on a light. But I mean, I'm never going to turn this light on, because I just got the yellow wire from there, and I'm supposed to use it somewhere else. So again, I am Stumphead. That's the sequel to Drawmed. It lets you make trees, but only if they're very, small. So it looks like since I used all those ingredients, really the only thing that's, like, super interesting that I've got is a sleeping Burrick, what looks like he's dead and rotten. He's probably magnetic. He's death magnetic. Oh, man. Now, I am once again a little bit... Oh! Well, there's the red wire right friggin' there. Well, hey, this is a punk song. Let's just use this, and then I'll be on my way, right? There we are. Move that back for posterity and posteriors. I don't really know exactly what that did. Maybe I can turn on the override now, but maybe I'm supposed to do that in the end game. I don't know. Oh, hey. Nice. So, now those lights are on, and maybe that dude will come out of his friggin' basement dwelling room there and do something. Uh-oh.
The walls have been breached.
Uh-huh. Yes, he's coming back this way to try to switch the light off again, apparently. Oh, he comes right in here? What the... Oh, crap, he rips off the wires. Again. So I really actually... Oh, I'm supposed to pick his key. However, I'm interested in what he's actually gonna do, if there's gonna be some interesting scripted event or something. He just kind of goes there and he just kind of goes back. Fair enough. You deserve the bump on your head for extracting people's souls. I think that this punishment very fits the crime. But anyways, that's okay because now I get to go through the friggin' door, and surprisingly, the kitchen looks mostly the same, but with some deathly embellishment. How repulsive. You're supposed to eat food here? How could I even consider such a thing when you've got a wheelbarrow full of bones? That's actually kind of comical. Look at that child. It's always disturbing to see childs lying down dead and having their souls extracted and other such terrible things. It's Weird how psychology kind of works like that with things that are blatantly fake anyway. Embalmer Crust. When your work is done, have Stobbs place the meat upon the hook before the demon awakes from its stupor. If you don't finish your work in time, the creature will awaken, and Stobbs will have to forfeit his own life to feed the demon. Then you'll be responsible for finding the next worthy slave, for none have been as valuable to us as Stobbs has, Overseer Smirkface. Okay. Instead of bottles, it's like meat, and there's a Krabeast there for some reason. And there's a ring on there for some reason. Your demons are gonna choke on that. You don't want that. Why is there like a Krabeast? That's so completely random. Be warned, acolytes. Do not let the monsters you bring in here escape into the elevator. They can be sly like children, and we do not want them soiling the upper floors with their stench. If there are any more issues with this, we will serve you to the Krabeast above. Okay. Oops. It's way over here for some reason. There is a Krabeast above, apparently. That's sort of interesting. I want to take a look at this. I guess this is like a zoo. Where's that friggin' switch? What? I saw... Yeah. What? Well, yeah, there's this one, but then where's the one where I can actually flip it while I'm actually on the thing? Hang on, what is this, like a whole trick or something? No, it's just sort of there. That's really weird. Wow. This room is like a jail, but with a bunch of fanciness in it. Yeah, I don't know about jails that are fancy. I think they should be despicable and rotten, so that people can learn their lessons by very harsh ways and without any kind of rehabilitation or whatever they call it at all. It's amazing. Yes. Well, I'm kind of interested in seeing what's over here, I suppose, but I can't because I know what's over there, and I actually need to go up to the higher floors, and this is probably the way to do it, but this is new. This is new, isn't it? Because there's no such thing as a sub-basement in the original mission. Wow, this is so awesome and crazy and new! Who cares that these walls look like that one secret level in Doom? It's new. Wow. Hey. Blood? This must be where those summoners found Chardang cowering for his life. I wonder what they did with his body. Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna push these barrels out of the way so I can see what's behind them. Possibly some kind of a crazy somebody changing, but it's not gonna be like some hot chick or anything. It's gonna be like an 80-year-old man, and he's gonna be like, "Hey there, sonny," and I'm gonna scream terror. This looks like a chimney of some kind. Wow, hey, there's the trickster himself. That's totally, you know, just sort of there, and, you know, he don't care. He's just kind of walking, or he's like a mini version of the trickster. He's not that full one with the tail. His tail has been sliced off, which is like circumcision to trickster beasts. Oh. Okay. The demon's awake! Find a way to kill and destroy it. Of course. Because I had to turn the lights on to get here. Come on. I had to turn the lights on to get here, therefore the plot has thickened, and I can't get past these posts to go to this stairway. What's going on? I mean, I understand it. Oh, what? Oh, hey, that field disappears when I look at it. Funny. How crazy. Well, I don't think I can do anything up here now, judging that this is not that really late in the game, apparently. So, I'm gonna cower away and run and just do, you know, something else. Such as going up the stairs, but I can't, so I have to do something to the demon. I have to put some meat on a hook for the demon, although where the hook is, I can't quite recall. I got like a dead burrick here, and there's probably a hook that I have to hook such onto, which would make this mission maybe a little bit shorter than the... Oh, I see. I have to sort of follow him around, and there's regular wizards outside too. You just stick some meat on the hook, but it's probably... What? So I've got a hook. Why the hell did I take the hook? I'm trying to put something on the hook. Huh? Wait a minute. That's weird. What why would I want to take the hook, and why can't I hang some other meat on said hook? Probably barking up the wrong tree entirely. I probably need a different piece of meat. And I need to, like, take the hook and stab it into some other piece of meat that throbs. But where to find meat that throbs? Usually you can only find meat that withers and smells. It's sleeping, not dead. Seems all my joking about it being dead really conspired to make me think it was dead. I was about to stick him on a hook and have him eaten alive, which really isn't that much worse than killing him and having him eaten anyway, but hey. So after a lot of figuring, apparently I figured this out. You can stick the hook here, and it's like a magnetized hook. I thought I was going to have to get a huge magnet to pull that rock out of the way, but no, apparently not. Still not 100% sure what this is going to accomplish, but seeing as half the fun, and that guy's voice is quite quiet. I don't know, but now I got a magnetized hook and I can't put it back. Maybe I can put it on this other one, or maybe I can stick it to a fridge. These dudes are modern enough for fridges, right? I don't know. I don't know, man. Pfft, poor Burrick. I've got a morbid idea that's a super long shot, but actually, it might make 1% more sense than I thought. And of course my other idea was stupid and ridiculous, and of course it didn't work, because what you obviously have to do here is reach through this hole. What I just came up with 2 seconds ago was like, yeah, I found a small box with the magnet. With the magnet. Well, I can't even open it, so what's the point? Like, none of my keys do anything to this, and I can't even pick it up. What? I don't know, man, but I'm gonna have to finish this next time. So see you guys then. Abrupt ending, as per usual. Aw, yeah. Bye for now.